Welcome back to Bike Hub, where we dive deep into the most iconic machines on 2 and 4 wheels. Today, we're taking a trip back in time to explore a vehicle that has become a symbol of toughness, reliability, and adventure, the Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40. Whether you've seen one conquering muddy trails, climbing rocky hills, or restored to pristine condition at a car show, the FJ40 is instantly recognizable. With its boxy silhouette, round headlights, and no-nonsense design, it has earned a place as one of the most beloved off-roaders in history. In this video, we'll explore the history, design, performance, off-road capability, legacy, and lasting influence of the Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40. So buckle up, we're about to take this legend off the beaten path. Origins. To understand the FJ40, we need to go back to the early 1950s. After World War II, Japan was rebuilding, and Toyota was tasked with creating a rugged utility vehicle for both military and civilian use. Inspired by the American Jeep Willys MB, Toyota began developing its own four-wheel drive machine. In 1951, the first prototype, called the Toyota BJ, was born. It was tested by driving up to Shinto's Mount Otago Shrine, something no vehicle had done before. That marked the beginning of a legend. By 1954, the name, Land Cruiser, was officially adopted, and in 1960, Toyota introduced what would become its most iconic model, the FJ40 series. Design. The design of the FJ40 is a masterclass in functional simplicity. Nothing was added for luxury, everything was built with purpose. Boxy shape. The squared-off body panels weren't stylish for the sake of style, they made repairs easier and gave maximum strength. Round headlights. The large, round headlights became a signature feature, giving the FJ40 a friendly yet determined face. Front grille. Bold, simple, with vertical slats, showing strength and durability. Removable doors and roof. The FJ40 offered an open-air experience, just like the Jeep. Drivers could remove the top and enjoy the outdoors fully. Short wheelbase. With its compact size, the FJ40 could go where bigger trucks couldn't, making it incredibly nimble off-road. It was never flashy, but that's exactly why the design is still so beloved today. Engine and performance. The FJ40 wasn't built for speed, it was built for strength and reliability. Over its production run, Toyota equipped it with several engines, but the most iconic was the F-Series inline 6-cylinder engine. 3.9 LF engine, durable, torque-heavy, and nearly indestructible. Later versions featured the 2F 4.2L engine, which delivered more power and smoother performance. Power output was modest, around 125 horsepower and 200 pound-feet of torque, but the real magic was in its torque curve, perfect for crawling over rocks and powering through mud. Paired with a 4-speed manual transmission and 4WD system, the FJ40 could tackle terrain that would stop other vehicles in their tracks. Off-road capability. What made the FJ40 a global legend was its off-road capability. High ground clearance. It could climb over rocks, logs, and ruts with ease. Low-range 4WD, essential for slow, controlled crawling in extreme conditions. Short wheelbase. Allowed for tight turning and agile maneuvering on narrow trails. Solid axles, built tough to handle the most punishing environments. Durable chassis, the latter frame construction gave unmatched strength and rigidity. Whether it was deserts, jungles, mountains, or snow, the FJ40 earned its reputation as the go-anywhere vehicle. Around the world, one of the reasons the FJ40 became so successful was its worldwide presence. In Africa, it was used for safaris, expeditions, and rugged work in the savannah. In South America, it was a favorite for farmers and miners who needed unstoppable reliability. In Australia, it became a symbol of the outback, tough enough to handle endless dirt tracks and scorching heat. In the Middle East, it served oil workers, soldiers, and explorers. The FJ40 wasn't just a car, it was a partner in survival. It took people to places no other vehicle could, and it always brought them back. Durability. Ask any Land Cruiser enthusiast, and they'll tell you, the FJ40 is nearly indestructible. The engines were overbuilt, the chassis was heavy-duty, and the mechanics were simple enough that they could be repaired almost anywhere in the world. Spare parts were easy to carry, and mechanics in remote villages learned to fix them without manuals. There are countless stories of FJ40s surviving decades of abuse, crossing rivers, climbing mountains, and enduring war zones, yet still running today. This reputation for durability is one of the main reasons the Land Cruiser name has become synonymous with reliability. Comfort and interior. Let's be honest, the FJ40 wasn't about luxury. The interior was Spartan: metal dashboard, simple gauges, vinyl bench seats, minimal creature comforts. But this simplicity was part of its charm. It was built for function, not luxury. And over time, owners learned to love the honesty of its design. The culture. The FJ40 didn't just sell, it became part of culture. In remote regions, it was the lifeline for communities. For adventurers, it was the ultimate exploration tool. And for car enthusiasts, it became a canvas for customization. Lift kits, oversized tires, roof racks, and winches transformed it into an unstoppable beast. Today, restored FJ40s are prized collector's items. Some fetch over $100,000 at auctions, proving just how much this vehicle means to enthusiasts. Comparisons. The FJ40 is often compared to the Jeep CJ and later Wrangler. Jeep. Lighter, smaller, more playful off-road. FJ40. Heavier, more reliable, better for long-distance rugged use. While the Jeep became an American cultural icon, the FJ40 became a global workhorse, trusted everywhere from deserts to jungles. Evolution. The FJ40 laid the foundation for all future Land Cruisers. Its DNA is still visible in today's models. The Land Cruiser 70 series, still in production in some countries, is a direct descendant of the FJ40. The Land Cruiser 200 and 300 series carry forward the name in luxurious form, but their reliability roots trace back to the FJ40. Even the FJ Cruiser, launched in the 2000s, was a retro tribute to the original FJ40. The spirit of the FJ40 lives on in every Land Cruiser built today. Restoration and collectability. Today, the FJ40 is one of the most collectible Toyota vehicles. Restoration shops around the world specialize in bringing old FJ40s back to life. Some keep them authentic and period correct, while others modernize them with new engines, disc brakes, and air conditioning. Classic car lovers value the FJ40 for its history and design, while off-roaders respect its unmatched durability. It's rare to find a vehicle that appeals to both groups equally. Why it still matters today. The Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40 matters today because it represents something we're losing in modern vehicles: simplicity, toughness, and honesty. In a world full of touchscreens, driver aids, and luxury trims, the FJ40 reminds us of a time when vehicles were built to last a lifetime and take you anywhere on Earth. That's why so many enthusiasts still hunt for one, restore it, and cherish it, because the FJ40 isn't just a car. It's a piece of history. Final thoughts. The Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40 isn't just a machine, it's a legend. It symbolizes freedom, reliability, and adventure. It's the kind of vehicle you can trust in the harshest environments, and it's the kind of design that never goes out of style. Whether you see one climbing a rocky trail or shining under the lights at a car show, the FJ40 commands respect. And even decades after production ended, it continues to inspire off-roaders, explorers, and dreamers around the world. Outro. So that's our deep dive into the Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40, one of the greatest off-road icons ever built. What do you think? Do you see the FJ40 as the ultimate classic 4x4, or do you think other vehicles like the Jeep CJ or Land Rover series deserve the crown? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to Bike Hub, and hit that bell icon so you never miss our latest features on legendary machines. Until next time, drive safe, explore boldly, and keep the spirit of adventure alive.